On May 27th, Stranger Things Season 4 is set to air on Netflix. Part 1 will consist of 5 episodes, and 5 weeks later, on the 1st of July, the 4-episode Part 2 will be released. As a huge attention grabber for the upcoming Season 4, the new trailer has caused a giddy stir on the internet. Fans have shared their excitement and memes on social media, and the responses are getting around. Here are the best Twitter reactions to the Stranger Things 4 trailer. Just recently, Netflix has reported some huge setbacks. When it came to their stock prices in November of 2021, Netflix was at an all-time high at $700. But 6 months later, they've been struggling at a $200 stock price due to the loss of subscriptions. Will Netflix's stock decrease any further? Well, they may have a way to redeem themselves, as a new trailer for Season 4 of Stranger Things was released by the streaming service. For fans, the anticipated trailer couldn't get here soon enough, and now that it arrived, there's been a lot of ruckus. It almost seems that Stranger Things could have the potential to bring Netflix back to glory, or at least back in the black. The new trailer raised a lot of hopes, as it gives a glimpse of the epic proportions of the franchise's new chapter. And just as usual, it shows the grand job of the creators as they continue presenting typical 80s nostalgia that made the show famous in the first place. Since the release of the teaser, memes have already popped up as well. Here's the best of the buzz and tweets shared by fans on Twitter. Joyce and Hopper, or Jopper. They're the leading adult protagonists of the series. Winona Ryder plays as Joyce Byers, the fierce single mother of Jonathan and Will Byers. As she and Jim Hopper, played by David Harbour, are longtime friends, it's always tingly to see the two on the verge of romance. From quarrels to their intimate conversations, the two share a lovely dynamic that has drawn many fans to want them together as a couple. And although they had a rough patch in Season 3, it seems they stand a better chance of having something special in Season 4. After watching the new trailer, @JopperLover pointed out they might finally go on their date. This is exactly what all the other fans have in mind for Jopper. Shocking memes with no context needed. One of the most surprising moments from the trailer was seeing Max floating mid-air. Max's scene might also be the weirdest too. In front of her brother's grave, Max is seen levitating, which totally shocked the viewers as well as Dustin, Steve, and Lucas. Because of that, Netflix Geek shared a meme referencing the unexpected scene. No context was needed. Although there's a ton of oddities in Stranger Things, Max, one of the favorites in the show, never had supernatural powers. So it'll be interesting to find out what has caused the floating act. And we must also consider that it might just be a red herring. Relatable Steve. Netflix released the new trailer without notice. This only increased the thrill that fans felt as they watched it. After watching the eye-catching scenes from the trailer, Harold Har5 shared their feelings using a meme format of the one and only Steve Harrington. Steve Harrington started off in Season 1 as an antagonist, but as he grew a conscience and began to be more considerate, he redeemed himself and became a favorite among the protagonists. Portrayed by Joe Keery, the stereotypical popular boy won hearts as he protected the kids from Billy and the creatures from the Upside Down, and also showed deep compassion for his family and friends. Well worth the wait. As one of the most anticipated shows returning in 2022, Stranger Things is Netflix's highest bet of the year, probably having the merits to bring viewers back to the Netflix fold. After the streaming platform announced release dates and new posters, fans went bonkers in anticipation for the trailer to drop. And once it did, KJ Hoodie said fans are not even mad anymore at how long it took for the season to be announced, given that the new trailer looks exciting enough for them. Between nostalgia and anticipation, the trailer reminded fans of the love they have for the franchise. For her and many other fans, jaws totally dropped when she saw the trailer. Sure, it seems like it took them forever to release Season 4, but judging from the reaction of the trailer, it was well worth the wait. Song choice, awesome soundtracks. It's kind of an unspoken claim. If the soundtrack hits, the film will too. This isn't different with Stranger Things. One of the aspects that made it so popular is its music. Since Season 1, the show focused on recreating the 1980s atmosphere, evoking feelings of nostalgia in people who weren't even born in the decade. Now it seems that Stranger Things will maintain its musical sentiments, even though the new trailer shows that the stakes are higher than ever before. Ed Elvins highlights this factor, saying, "One thing you must know about Stranger Things is that they'll use thrilling bops in their trailers." Others commented that the music is definitely fire. Stranger Things puts 80s music back on the Billboard charts. Here's another indicator of how impactful the trailer is. The show's use of 80s songs is not only appreciated by fans, but managed to bring the 80s back on popular radio. Following the trailer's release, Billboard announced that the song Separate Ways by the rock band Journey returned to Billboard charts, thanks to the association with the series. Screen Rant had to explain, while time travel might only be a possibility in Season 4 of Stranger Things, musically wise, audiences can witness Journey on the Billboard top charts as if the calendar had gone back a few decades. Positive reactions. Overall, the reactions to the new trailer have been more than positive. Actually, the reactions have been exceptional. Fans have quickly forgotten about the long wait, fallen in love with the music again, and celebrated seeing their favorite characters again. And just like the last 3 seasons, fans' curiosity flows like the Nile regarding the mysteries to come. MC Yeezus encapsulates the feeling by saying that the trailer looks absolutely incredible. According to fans, Stranger Things remains Netflix's crown jewel, having a loyal fan base and a global impact. Given the anticipation for Season 4, it's fair to say that fans of the franchise will stick to it, and more people will be turned into Stranger Things fans, despite the Obi-Wan Kenobi series being released simultaneously. Divergent Opinion. Even though many fans enjoyed the new inside look at Season 4, Wheeler Films came out with some serious advice that the Netflix franchise should keep in mind. Wheeler Films stated that appreciation aside, the show doesn't feel like what Stranger Things used to be. Like many TV shows, each season must make the stakes higher than the previous. The new trailer seems to promise epic proportions, but that might drive the show away from its origins, making the character dynamics and writing change accordingly. But with those changes, will the franchise live up to hype? If the performance is poor, it risks ruining well-developed characters and plot lines. This could be seen as disastrous, similar to the backlash from Game of Thrones. Choosing superficial plot twists over well-crafted character arcs can set a disappointing reputation and crush the hearts of millions of fans. The trailer is rewatchable. One of the ways you can decide if a movie is exceptional is by the watchability. Consider your favorite films. Now comment down below. What's your favorite film and how many times have you watched it? The Stranger Things trailer already has that rewatchable effect. Fans have been enjoying the trailer since it was released, and they've seen it multiple times, enjoying the shock value and looking for Easter eggs. Whether they're looking for hidden clues to support their Season 4 theories or curious about what lies ahead, viewers like Owen Ender are obsessed with the new scenes. Until the release at the end of May, fans will have to enjoy their time loops to the sound of Journey's Separate Ways, or just rewatch Seasons 1, 2, and 3. Get ready, the release is right around the corner. It's been a long path of thrills, suspense, and adventure from Season 1 to where we first fell in love with the characters to today, where we're eagerly awaiting for Season 4 Part 1 and 2. Stranger Things fans can't wait for May 27th to see where the story will end, or in this case, begin. Inspired by the feeling of wanting to rewatch it, Netflix as a joke shared a Grace and Frankie meme to register the fact that they're still watching the exciting glimpses over and over again, with their hearts set on watching the full show very soon. What's your favorite part of the trailer, and what do you expect to see in Season 4?